Wow, I'm so excited to share with you in this week's video something that has made a huge difference in every one of our financial advisors who we've had the privilege of coaching. It's a success formula. It's a three-part formula that I'm going to walk you through how you can articulate it and use it, not only to clearly differentiate yourself in the experience you deliver, but even more importantly, deliver more value. See, the difference between those advisors who use this three-part formula, not only articulate, but actually deliver it, and those who don't, is almost $600,000 of net income. Wow, that's a huge amount of net income. See, free markets work. The more value delivered to the right clients, the better you do. I'm John Bowen, CEO of CEG Worldwide, and stay tuned. You do not want to miss this. This will make a huge difference in your client's life.
The CEG Advisor Edge. Essential insights. Real results.
Okay, let's dive right into the three-part formula. This is a recipe that I'm going to want you to do with every single one of the clients that you have so that you can deliver more success for them and more success for you in your enlightened self-interest. Now, let's set the stage. We've done a tremendous amount of research, and what we find is that among all the financial advisors, there's two primary business models. Let me walk you through both of these. The very first business model is one which we call the Investment Generalist. Now, I'm not sure I like this graphic that my graphic designer put here for the PowerPoint that I'm sharing with you because it's not robotic, and there's nothing wrong with being an investment generalist other than a huge missed opportunity to serve your clients better and in your own enlightened self-interest to do better as well. What am I talking about? Well, investment generalists are investment focused. We're looking at delivering, a great investment experience. We want them to be, whether it's a benchmark of one of the market indices or keeping them on track to achieve all their goals, we're focused on investments. And I got to tell you what's happened over and over again, and what explains that big difference, I'm talking about the $600,000 of difference in net income, is that this has become commoditized. Well, if this has become commoditized, what is the other business model? Well, the other business model is wealth management. And you can see this fellow smiling. Why is he smiling? Well, in his own enlightened self-interest, he's doing better, but his clients are too, because he's addressing not only their number one concern, which is making smart decisions about their money. See, the investment generalist and the wealth manager both do that, and that's why our business has been so good as financial advisors. But he also addresses the other major concerns. See, and this is so important because one of the things that we have to do with over 460,000 financial advisors, we have to truly differentiate ourselves. We have to articulate our value promise. What are we going to deliver to our clients? And a unique wealth management experience, delivering that to your clients is going to make a huge, huge difference in your success. That premium for delivering wealth management. So what is this three-part formula? Let me share that with you. To us, we define wealth management. Let me blow it up here so it's really easy to read. Wealth management equals investment consulting. So we're going to deal with, just like whether you're an investment generalist or a wealth manager, we're going to deal with the number one pressing issue that clients have, which is making smart decisions about their money. But with advanced planning, there's four other major concerns we're going to deal with here that clients have. These concerns, so the second biggest concern is mitigating taxes. Third, taking care of the heirs. Fourth, making sure our assets as we accumulate wealth is not unjustly taken from us. And the fifth is going ahead and to the extent we're charitably minded, and a pretty good percentage of your clients likely are, as they accumulate wealth, they go ahead and they have the ability to magnify that gift. And that's what this formula is. Now, when you put just numbers on a board like this, that's not enough because clients, the vast majority, in our case, our research, we found that 84% of clients are right brain dominant. So they want to connect with you emotionally first and then justify it with logic. So the place that you bring this wealth management formula in It's quite simple. You bring it in the discovery meeting. You've asked a series of questions, in our case, around 7 major themes. You then come back and you share with them how you're going to deliver the experience. Now, this is the experience. It's pretty cold just putting that and writing it down, or worse yet, putting a PowerPoint there. So what I'd like to do is to share with you how I do it in a meeting and how we teach our coaching clients. So I have here, it's going to be a little messy. I've got my Surface book. Microsoft finally got a few things right. This is their PC. And I'm going to go write it out as if I'm at a whiteboard. It won't be quite as good as that. But imagine I'm in a meeting. I've just gone through the discovery. I understand where the client is, where they want to go, what are the gaps, and whether the current providers are doing a good job. And if they are, we're going to tell them to stay there. If not, we're going to then explore if we're the right one, because we recognize as a financial advisor, we're not right for everyone. And if we're not right for them and their current providers aren't, we promise to point them in the right direction. Then we walk them through the formula. So let me do that. So what we do is we find that wealth management equals, let me get it here right, wealth management equals investment consulting plus advanced planning plus relationship management. And I would just write this out, and this is really good to share with other professionals, accountants, and attorneys, how you differentiate. And I would point out that the number one concern in all our research, CEG, is making smart decisions about their money. So number one thing, 100% of financial advisors do this. Some do it better than others. Where we really differentiate ourselves, though, is in advanced planning. 6.6% of financial advisors today proactively deliver advanced planning, addressing those major financial concerns beyond simply investing. And then relationship management, the process we do that. So let me define the 2 areas that they're likely to be unfamiliar with. Advanced planning. Advanced planning equals wealth enhancement. This is the number 2 concern. And this is really tax mitigation. They want to make sure that they're paying no more than their fair share in taxes. Maximizing cash flow. Wealth transfer, number 3. This is taking care of the heirs. The 4th concern is wealth protection. We want to protect our assets from being unjustly taken. And the last is charitable gifts. And what we want to do here is we want to make right plans so that we can magnify our gifts. Relationship management, what's that all about? CRM, that's a client relationship management. This is the process that you deliver your experience, and you should have it on a flow chart. I like to have it even laminated so that it just looks like you've really got it down, because you have to. And the second is relationship management. See, and this is the other professionals. They're professionals as well as yours. And really what you're doing is you're acting as their personal CFO. They are the CEO of their business. You are the CFO. If it's a couple, it's a CEO, they're co-CEOs. They get to make the final decision, but your job is to help them have a compelling and very valuable process to make sure they make smart decisions about their money. By delivering this wealth management, you are going to make a huge difference. Now, let me tell you how you can actually go about accelerating your success even more to capture this, rather than the next 5 years, figure it all out, in the next year or 2.
Schedule your best year ever consultation.
We call it the best year ever consultation. So you'll see either on the side or on the bottom below me a little banner or link that you can click on, where you can go through kind of the discovery process we teach our coaching clients, where we'll take a look at where you are now, where you want to go, what are the gaps, and what would we do if we were in your shoes to implement this 3-part formula, the wealth management formula. Each of these components, what would we do to accelerate your success? The 3 simplest actions to do that. So whatever would take you in 5 years to do, you can do it in 2 to 3. What's 2 years worth? What's $600,000 worth? Go out and make a huge difference. Your clients, your future clients, those future strategic alliances, they're all counting on you. Put these 3 parts of success to practice. You'll be glad you did. Wish you the best of success.
The CEG Advisor Edge. Essential insights, real results.